Hello students, welcome back to today's Zoology online class. Today we are going to discuss about heartbeat, cardiac cycle, blood pressure and heart sound. Now let's enter into the first topic. Our first topic is heartbeat. So what is heartbeat? Heartbeat means one complete contraction and relaxation of the auricles and ventricles of the heart constitute heartbeat. Contraction phase is known as systole. Now just you see this heart picture. Okay, so this ventricles, here ventricles are located. Is it the ventricles pump the blood with high pressure? At that time the heart contract. Okay, the heart contract. That condition is known as what? Systole. Then after that, when the atriums are receiving or when the auricles are receiving the blood, at that time the heart relaxes. That relaxation phase is known as diastole. So contraction phase is known as systole and the relaxation phase is known as diastole. Okay, so relaxation of the auricles and ventricles of the heart constitute heartbeat. So definition is one complete contraction and relaxation of the auricles and ventricles. Okay, then now the normal heartbeat is 72 to 75 times per minute. This one you have to learn because this is a important one word question. Okay, so normal heartbeat is 72 to 75 times per minute. Now we are going to see initiation and conduction of heartbeat. So next topic is initiation and conduction of heartbeat. So here we have to remember the four parts. Okay, that is SA node or another name is pacemaker, then AV node, and third one is bundle of His, and fourth one is Purkinje fibers, because these four parts are involved in the initiation and conduction of heartbeat. So you have to remember the four parts. So first we have to see the human heart is myogenic in nature. Human heart is myogenic in nature. What is the meaning of myogenic in nature? That means the heartbeat is initiated by the specialized group of muscle fibers, so that it is known as what? Myogenic heartbeat or myogenic in nature. Why? Because the heartbeat is initiated by the special type of muscle fibers, that is SA node, so that it is known as myogenic heartbeat or myogenic in nature. Okay, example, human beings. So we have myogenic heartbeat. One more also there, that is neurogenic heartbeat. Neurogenic heartbeat means the heartbeat is initiated by the nerve impulse or nerve ganglion that is situated near to the heart. Okay, nerve ganglion that is situated near to the heart. So it is known as what? Neurogenic heartbeat. Example, annelids and some of the arthropods. For us, not like that. Okay, we have the specialized group of muscle fibers. That muscle fibers are known as what? SA node. Okay, so that human heartbeat is myogenic in nature. This is a SA node. Understand, children? Now we have to see how the initiation and conduction takes place in the human body. So first point is human heart is myogenic in nature, that I told. Okay, that is myogenic in nature. Second point is conduction of heartbeat is initiated by the sinoatrial node. This is the sinoatrial node. Okay, so conduction of heartbeat is initiated by the SA node. Okay, sinoatrial node or SA node. It is otherwise known as pacemaker of the heart. SA node is known as pacemaker of the heart. Why it is known as pacemaker of the heart? Because it is initiating the impulse. The SA node is initiating the impulse, so that it is known as what? Pacemaker of the heart. So where the SA node is located? Near to the right atrium. Near to the right atrium. This area is known as what? Atrium, right atrium. So near to the right atrium, this SA node is located, as well as near to the superior vena cava. This one is the superior vena cava. So at the bottom. So in this region, SA node is located. So near to the superior vena cava. Understand? Okay, then third one is the wave of contraction from SA node reaches the atrioventricular node. So SA node initiate the impulse, that impulse reaches into the AV node. That impulse reaches in which region? AV node. This is okay, this region, this is the AV node. So AV node initiate the impulse, that impulse reaches into the AV node or atrioventricular node. Okay, then third point, the impulse from AV node spreading to the ventricular muscle via atrioventricular bundle and Purkinje fibers. So this area is known as what? Ventricular bundle or bundle of His. This region, this is the bundle of His region. Okay, bundle of His region. Why it is known as His? Because the scientist His only first discovered atrioventricular bundle. So because of his name, that is the atrioventricular bundle is known as bundle of His. Okay, so this impulses reaches into in which region? That is the bundle of His. Okay, so after that, through the bundle of His, then it through this area it can enters, and through the Purkinje fibers it reaches into all the parts of or it reaches into the ventricular region. Okay, so these fibers, just you see, this is the Purkinje fiber, this one, and these are the areas, the Purkinje fibers. It is clearly visible, is it? So through the Purkinje fibers it can enters into the ventricular region. Okay, so like that, initiation and conduction of heartbeat takes place. One more time, just I am telling, listen carefully. So first one, initiated by SA node. So that impulse is initiated by the SA node, sinoatrial node. So that impulses enters into the AV node, atrioventricular node. After that, this AV node spread the impulses through the bundle of His. And after that, what will happen? So that bundle of His spread the impulses through the Purkinje fibers. So through the Purkinje fibers it enters into the ventricular area. Understand? So in this way, initiation and conduction of heartbeat takes place in human beings. Pulse. Okay, so next topic is pulse. When the heart beats, the blood is forced into the arteries, right? When the heart beats, the blood is pushed into the arteries. So at that time, the expansion of the artery, every time the blood is forced into it. Okay, so already I told, when the blood is pumping the through the arteries are carrying the blood, is it? So arteries have the thick walls. Why they are having the thick walls? Because the blood is forced into the artery with high pressure. The blood is forced into the arteries. Okay, so that is known as what? Pulse. The expansion of the artery, every time the blood is forced into it, that is known as what? Pulse. The normal pulse rate is 70 to 90 per minute. Normal pulse rate is 70 to 90 per minute. Now we have to see how we can calculate or how we can find out the pulse rate. Okay, so just have to keep two fingers near to your wrist area. This is your wrist area, is it? So you have to keep two fingers near to the wrist area. So when we are keeping itself, we can find out the pulse rate. Okay, so in one time, how many times that beats happen, so we can find out and calculate. So in that way we can find out the pulse rate. In some persons near to the neck region also, they are keeping the fingers and they are finding. So that is also one method. Anyway, this is the easiest method. Just we have to keep them fingers near to the wrist area and we have to find out the pulse rate. Cardiac cycle. The next topic is cardiac cycle. So first we have to see what is cardiac cycle. The sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of one heartbeat is called cardiac cycle. The sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of the one heartbeat. Beginning to the completion. So in between, what are the events takes place? That is known as what? Cardiac cycle. The total cardiac cycle timing is 0.8 seconds. 0.8 seconds. So in between, what are the events takes place? That you have to see. Okay, so during the cardiac cycle, blood flows through the chambers of the heart in a specific direction. You know that, is it? So we have studied about types of blood circulation. So 3 types we have studied. So in that blood circulation, left ventricle, from the left ventricle, one artery, pulmonary, from the right ventricle, pulmonary artery arises and it carries the blood, as well as from the left ventricle, aorta carries the blood to different parts of the body. Is it? Yes, children. So during the cardiac cycle, blood flows through the chambers of the heart in a specific direction. Okay, specific direction. That word have to remember. Okay, so here each cardiac cycle lasts about 0.8 seconds. The total events 0.8 seconds. Okay, then what are the events takes place? So first event is atrial systole. Atrial systole, the duration is 0.1 second. Second one, ventricular systole, duration 0.3 second. Third one, ventricular diastole, that is 0.4 second duration. Anyway, total 0.8. 0.1 plus 0.3 plus 0.4, so totally 0.8 seconds. See here, atrial systole 0.1, ventricular systole 0.3. Then total cardiac, last one, ventricular diastole, the third one is 0.4 seconds. Atrial systole means contraction of auricles. Systole, what's the meaning of systole? Contraction. So contraction of auricles, that is the atrial systole. The duration is 0.1. Then ventricular systole, contraction of ventricles. Systole meaning contraction. So ventricular contraction, that is 0.3 seconds. Then third one is ventricular diastole, relaxation of the ventricles. Okay, so atrial systole, contraction of auricles. Then ventricular systole, contraction of ventricles. Ventricular diastole, relaxation of ventricles. Anyway, totally 0.8 seconds. So what is cardiac cycle? The sequence of events. These are the events, is it? The sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of one heartbeat. Beginning to the completion of one heartbeat. That is known as what? Cardiac cycle. I hope you all understood about the cardiac cycle. Students, now we are going to see one interesting topic, that is heart sounds. Do you know what sound is produced by our heart? Yes, correct. That is lub and dub. The sound is lub and dub. How it is produced, do you know? We have to see that only now. The sounds of a normal heartbeat are known as lub and dub. So the sounds are known as lub and dub and are caused by blood pushing on the walls of the heart. How it is produced? By blood pushing on the walls of the heart. When the blood flows through the heart or through the arteries and veins, at that time blood pushing on the walls, so that heart to produce sound. That sound is known as lub and dub. The lub sound comes first in the heartbeat and is the longer of the two heart sounds. So first sound is the lub sound, that is the longest duration. Second sound is dub sound, that has shorter duration. Now through the diagram we can see how the sound is produced. The first heart sound lub occurs when atrioventricular valves closes. When atrioventricular valves close, the lub sound is produced. See here, this is the atrioventricular valves. This one and this one. These are atrioventricular valves. Atrioventricular valves means tricuspid valve and the bicuspid valve. Tricuspid and bicuspid valves are known as atrioventricular valves. So when the valves closes, the heart to produce what sound? Lub sound. Yes, tricuspid and bicuspid valves close. At that time the heart to produce lub sound. Now second one. Second heart sound dub occurs when semilunar valves close. When the semilunar valves close, the heart to produce dub sound. So this is first semilunar valve, this is a second semilunar valve. So when these valves close, the heart to produce dub sound. So these are the two sounds, lub sound and dub sound. Now, are you ready to hear the heart sound? Yes? Okay. Did you hear the sound? Yes. Now see here the first sound. Which sound you heard the first time? That is a lub sound. It is due to the closure of tricuspid and bicuspid valves. So closure of tricuspid and bicuspid valves, you heard the first sound, that is lub sound. Second sound is due to the closure of semilunar valves. Second sound that is due to the closure of semilunar valves, you heard, is it? That is the dub sound. So lub and dub sound, the heart to produce. Now one heartbeat is equal to a lub plus a dub sound. So one heartbeat is equal to a lub sound and a dub sound. Now we are going to discuss about blood pressure or BP. First we have to know about the definition of blood pressure. Blood pressure is the force exerted during the flow of blood against the lateral walls of arteries. So blood pressure means that is a force exerted during the flow of blood against the lateral walls of arteries. Okay, the blood pressure is high in the arteries. So arteries are carrying blood from the ventricles. Okay, so at that time the blood pressure is high and gradually drops in the arterioles and capillaries and become very low in the veins. So when it is coming back to the heart, at that time the blood pressure is low. Here there are two types of blood pressure. One is the systolic blood pressure and the next one is the diastolic blood pressure. Systolic pressure and diastolic pressure, one by one we have to see. So first we have to see the systolic pressure. Okay, so during the ventricular systole, so here this is the ventricles, is it? So during the ventricular systole, the left ventricle contracts and forces blood into aorta. So this ventricles pump the blood through the arteries. Ventricles pump the blood through the arteries. So at that time the heart muscles contract. Okay, arteries are carrying the blood means the blood pressure is very high. Okay, so because of the high pressure, the heart muscles contract. So this is known as what? Systolic pressure. Then see the next one, that is the diastolic pressure. So diastolic pressure means during diastole, the ventricles relax. So when the blood is coming back to the atrium, the heart muscles relax. Okay, so the veins are carrying the blood to the heart, is it, or to the atrium. So at that time the pressure is low. So it is referred as diastole. Okay, diastolic pressure. So here the pressure is high, because of that heart muscles contract, that is known as systolic pressure. But here the pressure is low, so the heart muscles relax, that is known as what? Diastolic pressure. Now in a normal person, the blood pressure is 120 by 80. 120 by 80. So normal blood pressure is 120 by 80. Understand? Yes. So what is the normal blood pressure? Normal blood pressure is 120 by 80. Okay. So yeah, if the level is high, more than 120, 130, 140, that is known as high BP. And the level is very low, below 80, that is known as what? Low BP. So this more than 120, 140, 150, that is known as hypertension or high BP, high blood pressure. Here below 80, that is known as low blood pressure. Okay, so this high BP leads to heart problems as well as the stroke, heart attack or stroke. So how we can reduce the high BP? How we can reduce? We can take exercise every day, morning as well as evening. We have to take the exercise and eat only the healthy food items, vegetables, fruits. These are the items we have to eat, as well as reduce the oily food. We should reduce the oily food. If we continuously, when we are eating the oily food, means the cholesterol, that fat deposited in the heart area or in the walls of the arteries. Okay, these are these areas the cholesterol is deposited. When it is deposited in this area, if the cholesterol is deposited in this area, so how the blood can flow? Cannot. Blood can flow, but very risk is there. So that condition leads to heart problem. So have to reduce the oily food items. Then take rest, take exercise as well as take rest. When we are following these all things, we can reduce the hypertension or high BP. Now we can see the blood pressure categories. So blood pressure category, these are the 5 blood pressure categories. So first category is normal, second one elevated, third one high blood pressure stage 1, next one high blood pressure stage 2, and the last one is hypertensive crisis. So normal means less than 120. Systolic BP is less than 120 and diastolic level is less than 80. That is the normal blood pressure, 120 by 80. Then elevated, that is 120 to 129 and less than 80. So this also related to normal only. Because of this BP also there is no problem. So 120 to 129 and diastolic level is less than 80. That is the elevated conditions. Then high blood pressure stage 1. That is the systolic BP is 130 to 139 and diastolic level is 80 to 89. Then high blood pressure stage 2, 140 or higher and the diastolic level is 90 or higher. So these two areas, when they are feeling high BP, immediately they have to consult with the doctor and have to take the proper treatment also. Then the last one is the dangerous condition, hypertensive crisis. That is higher than 180 and here higher than 120. That is the dangerous conditions. Immediately the particular person have to meet the doctor and they have to get the treatment also. Yes, so these are the blood pressure categories. Anyway, normal is less than 120 and less than 80 or 120 by 80. That is the normal BP of a particular person or healthy person. Now let's see stethoscope. Stethoscope. This is a stethoscope. This is an instrument. Okay, instrument. This stethoscope is used to detect the sound produced by the internal organ. Which internal organ? Heart. Heart to produce the sound. What sound? Lub and tub. Okay, so this stethoscope is used to detect the sound produced by the heart. So now have to see the parts of the stethoscope. Ear tips. Okay, this area, this is the ear tip. This is the oral tube, then headset. This is a headset, and this area there is a diaphragm. In the diaphragm only bell and chest piece also there. Then this is tubing. So this area, through this only the diaphragm. Okay, so that area only doctors are keeping in our chest region. Okay children, so stethoscope is used to detect the sound produced by our heart. Okay, so the heart sound is heard by placing the stethoscope on the chest. When they are keeping in our chest region, they are hearing the heart sound. Okay, then what is the use of the stethoscope? The stethoscope is useful to identify health problems. Okay, through that they can identify the health problems and diagnose disease. They are doctors are finding the disease through the stethoscope. Okay, so two uses: identify health problems and diagnose disease. The next instrument is known as sphygmomanometer. These are the two types of sphygmomanometer. This sphygmomanometer is known as monometric sphygmomanometer. Monometric. This is the digital sphygmomanometer. Anyway, two types are available: monometric and the digital. Okay, both can show the accurate readings. So what is the use of the sphygmomanometer? It is used to measure blood pressure. Sphygmomanometer is used to measure blood pressure, increased blood pressure as well as the decreased blood pressure also it can identify. Increased blood pressure, the normal blood pressure is 120 by 80. Okay, so more than 120 is known as increased blood pressure. High BP, below 80 is the decreased blood pressure. Now let me give one small recap. So today we have studied about heartbeat, initiation and conduction of heartbeat, cardiac cycle, heart sound, blood pressure, stethoscope and sphygmomanometer. First we have completed heartbeat. What is heartbeat? One complete contraction and relaxation of the atrium and ventricles of the heart constitute heartbeat. The normal heartbeat is 72 to 75 times per minute. Okay, second, initiation and conduction of heartbeat. Here four parts are responsible. What are the four parts? SA node, AV node, bundle of His and Purkinje fibers. The third we have studied about cardiac cycle. The definition is the sequence of events occurring from the beginning to the completion of one heartbeat, that is called cardiac cycle. The duration is 0.8 second. Then three events involved. Three events. Okay, what are the three events? Atrial systole, ventricular systole and ventricular diastole. Then we have studied about heart sound. Heart to produce lub and dub sound. Then blood pressure, two types, systolic pressure and diastolic pressure. The next one is stethoscope. That is the instrument used to find out the health problems. The last one is sphygmomanometer. Sphygmomanometer is the instrument, is it? So two types of sphygmomanometers are available. One is the monometric and the next one is the digital one. So these instrument, sphygmomanometer, is used to measure the blood pressure. So these are the topics today we have completed.